Your first priorities as an island nation should be to ensure you have adequate naval defenses in place, as a strong navy is the key to protecting your shores. Your region capital is the central city for control of a region. This tab shows upgrading the road system within a region. Ports do not just facilitate overseas trade. Upgrading to a dockyard also allows naval vessels to be built. Note that ships can also be ordered directly from fleets if commanded by an admiral. The construction of a farm will increase the growth of the population in a region. As population grows, more towns will appear, enabling construction of a building infrastructure to further strengthen your empire. Wheat, corn, rice, sheep, and cattle can all be produced from farms.
Get ready! Troops, forward!
Troops can be stationed inside a city to provide defense in the event of an attack. Whilst there, they also act as a deterrent for any rebellious tendencies among the population. Now this panel is used for negotiations between nations. Available diplomatic options are listed on the left. Click on an option to create a proposal and press the X button. Winning a battle isn't just about battle. Statistics are displayed here, along with a breakdown of the condition of each surviving unit in your army or navy. The button on the right-hand side breaks the statistics down. Periodically, your government will issue missions for you to undertake. Although optional, it can be used. Click on any area of the radar map to snap the map directly to that area. The plus and minus buttons in the bottom left allow you to zoom to any area. The colonial plantations provide tradable goods for shipping back to your home region, the quantity of which is dependent on the type of plantation and its building level.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Spices, tobacco, tea, cotton, coffee, and sugar A fleet without an admiral can have a captain promoted directly from its ratings. Simply select any ship and click on the promote. An army without a general can have a brigadier promoted directly from its ranks. Simply select any unit and click on the promotion button to the right of the review panel. An additional general's bodyguard unit will be created, the cost being deducted directly from your treasury. Your first priorities as an island nation should be to ensure you have adequate naval defenses in place, as a strong navy is the key to protecting your shores. Beyond that, maintain friendly relations with other Protestant nations, such as the United Provinces, Hanover, Prussia, and Sweden, as the ever-present threats from Catholic France and Spain may require joint action by allies in the near future. In addition to securing your position at home, look to the preservation of your colonies in America and the Caribbean. France and Spain are always interested in expanding their overseas territories, and your colonists will provide easy pickings for less scrupulous nations if left unprotected. There is also much unexploited territory in the Indian subcontinent.
Orders, Captain. On our way, Captain. Any orders?
The income of a plantation is dependent on the global market price of the goods they produce, which is in turn dependent on supply and demand across all nations. For up-to-date information, check the Trade tab on the Government Details panel, accessed via the button at the bottom right of the screen. There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income. Traditionally, the wilds of Russia had a monopoly on the fur trade. But now, other nations have an opportunity to cash in due to their colonial possessions in the New World. Hunting and trade with the native population have produced a regular supply of animal pelts for shipping to other continents. As your population level increases, villages will grow into towns, enabling the construction of buildings for improving income, happiness, military or research capabilities. In Empire Total War, buildings are spread throughout a region in towns, ports and cities, rather than being concentrated solely at its capital. As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and net income of the layman will reduce the infant mortality rate, thereby increasing the population.
Sir! Forward for crown and country! And awaiting orders.
This tab shows all existing buildings in the selected town or city. Mouse over them to see what can yet be constructed. Right-click on a picture to see its description. Left-click on a building to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. Construction cost is displayed underneath. Construction time is shown in the top left-hand corner.
Aye, aye, sir. Orders received and understood.
Upgrade ports to dockyards for the ability to construct. Your nation could greatly increase its trade income by sending merchant ships known as Indiamen to other continents. There are special trade theatres off the coasts of Africa, South America, and the East Indies. Merchant ships are constructed at trade ports. Once built, simply sail them to a trade theatre to begin. This panel is used to research new technologies that will enable your nation to gain advantage over its rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to research. The presence of a gentleman or scholar will speed up the process.
Orders, Captain. Heave away, boys. Heave away.
This panel enables you to view the state of diplomatic relations between nations. Select a nation by clicking on this option is used to broker trade agreements. Once agreed, a new trade route has been opened between the ports of your home region and those of your trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid it, potentially ruining your economy. What one nation thinks of another is characterized by diplomatic relations. Very friendly, friendly, indifferent, unfriendly, and hostile. These diplomatic relations are asymmetrical though, so be aware that what your nation thinks of another may not be the same as their views on your own. Once researched, a technology can be offered to another nation as part of a diplomatic deal. A technology can be demanded as long as the other nation has already researched it. This colony has reached its maximum export capacity, despite the region's potential for greater production. Upgrade the port to ensure that cash keeps flowing and the coffers of your empire continue to be filled. As population growth is slow here, it is recommended that you upgrade farms or bring lower class taxes down. Increasing the food supply and net income of the layman will reduce the infant mortality rate, thereby increasing the population. Money can be offered to or demanded of another nation as reparations for war, tribute to avoid attack, or as an act of goodwill. Use the arrow buttons to enter an amount and click on the appropriate checkbox in order to select a single or regular payment before putting forward your proposal. Use this option to offer a monetary gift to another nation in order to improve relations between you. State gifts cannot be offered as part of a wider diplomatic deal. They are a unilateral action only. When all nations but one know about a new technology or idea, it becomes common knowledge. A nation lagging behind will eventually find out what everyone else knows, although it may be too late to use the information to their advantage. Long-standing trade partners develop a healthy respect for each other, reflected by a gradual